What is up, guys? Welcome to this crazy thing right here where I'm recording right now. Um, I guess you guys don't really want to see the mess that is in my room right now. The amount of books that I have is just absurd. So, yeah, this video has a little bit to do with it. My hair is also a mess. I have like 10 minutes to record this video, so I promise that I'm gonna be quick. Um, just wanted to, make an update on stuff. The last video that I made was about, becoming 21 and everything. And I'm not gonna lie, I still think a lot about it. Not the fact in itself, but things that are about to happen. In 2 years, almost 2 years, I'll be graduating. But before that, I need to write something. Um, I need to write to make a project, involving my course, and um, I need to submit this before the end of my college, before graduation. That's the hugest piece of work that we need to do in our fifth year of college, and that is quite scary. I got to think about the subject of this project because and it needs to be something that I enjoy a lot because I'm gonna be working in it for probably 6 months to a year, so that should be something that piques my interest. Um, but there are a lot of things that pique my interest really, and so I am really confused into which topic I'm going to choose. I still need to talk with my professors about it. I have a couple of ideas, and that is quite complicated because it involves also a lot of research. And researching involves, a lot of reading, a lot of commitment. It is not easy, you know. But what can I say? Um, I've been really thinking about, starting Zettelkasten. I don't know if you guys know this method. It was created by Lumen something. I can't remember his full name. I only remember that his last name was Lumen. He was German. He used this Zettelkasten, that is a word for keeping in boxes, I guess. And he used like sheets of paper and would put them into little boxes. In those were like his knowledge boxes. He would link different ideas and into same topics. Everything that he would read uh, or see, he would write down in a sort of a research uh, notebook, and then when he had like a lot of ideas, he would just start filtering them into great ideas and ideas that could be discarded, but wouldn't really be discarded if you think about something physical. If you're talking about something that you're writing in a notebook, it's not really gonna be discarded after all, but it's not gonna go to, for example, your permanent knowledge box, which is basically that you're gonna be filtering a lot of the things that you research, putting them into little paper files, and just putting them in a little box. Um, I do enjoy this method a lot because it's really physical, and I really like things physical. Like I know that there's a software called Obsidian where you can sort of mimic the Zettelkasten method, um, but why is the light changing? I don't get it. so you can sort of mimic uh, the the physical experience, but in the computer. But it's not what I'm looking for really. Why is the light messing up? I don't know. So yeah, that's probably the first thing that I wanted to talk about. The second thing is quite some time ago, actually at the beginning of the year, I did something. I cataloged all my library, and I talked about it in like a 4 hour video that I do have here, but I've never posted it because I wasn't really well at the time. Like mentally speaking, I was like talking a lot, and it took me 4 hours to record this video. So yeah, there's like a bunch. It's literally me yapping about all the books that I own, which are almost 400 or 385 if I'm not mistaken. But since then, I went to a couple of bookstores, libraries, got a few other books that I need to catalog, so maybe I'm gonna do a follow up on the video that I've never posted. So that could be interesting if you stop to think about. But other than that, I am doing sort of a project. It's really difficult to understand my mind sometimes. When I feel overwhelmed, I just like to do things that pick my interest, or things that I'm scared to do, because um, it makes me feel like I am doing something, you know, that I'm trying something new, and but also not so new. If you think about ideas that have been, sitting in your mind for that long, and you just didn't act on it, it's not really new. It's just a new experience to the point of, acting, but acting on it. But if you the idea is pretty past, Um, well, so I've been studying Latin for a couple of weeks now, and I think it would be interesting to just not record a journey or something, but just record myself, doing some exercises, trying to speak some words. It's not a, a, a language that I'm gonna speak with people or anything. I'm just gonna use this, to read some papers, to read things that are desired, like for my degree, for my project, for my final project. So there are a lot of things in law, in civil law, that come from the Roman Empire. So there's a lot of things in Latin, and those are quality materials that you can really find some interesting stuff there, which would be nice for research for my final project. So yeah, I've been yapping for 8 minutes. I think it's enough. Um, well, I will keep you guys posted on these updates and everything. Probably gonna record the video where I catalog the new books that I've acquired. Try to find space in my bookshelf because there's no space at all, and not anymore. And the books are just piling up. And there's some other stuff that I want to do in the meantime. I hope to, you know, make this and try to record it to you guys just so that I can, sort of keep a log of things that I'm doing, sort of a diary. I don't know. I've always seen this YouTube stuff more as a diary than something interesting, something that would change people's lives. Like sometimes you just want to eat and see something, or just want to wash some dishes and listen to something. So people yapping are always good things. Or maybe like I'm not really doing this for people to watch. Really, like I'm doing this just to keep log of myself, keep track of myself, and if people find it interesting, that's a bonus, I guess. So that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed this yapping stuff, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Okay, just gonna wait 15 seconds just for it to get 10 minutes because I have sort of a TOC situation here. But yeah, it needs to be even.